Hey guys, welcome back. I'm HungryMan97. I appreciate you tuning in. We're going to be talking about something really cool, a revolutionary set when it comes to autographs. That's the 1996 Leaf Signature Series set. It came out by Donruss. I'll say Leaf and Donruss, even though the name of the set is Leaf, owned by Donruss, later picked up by Pinnacle. We're talking about this set and some really interesting issues Donruss had with making it. We're also talking about a relationship we have with GruntTalksMLB.com. If you have not checked him out already, please do so. Go over to GruntTalksMLB.com for all things baseball related, up-to-date stuff, interviews, clips, breakdowns, funny stuff. And he's got my videos hosted over there as well, and I appreciate that. Also, if you're not a subscriber, go down there, hit that subscribe button. Do it while you're thinking about it. It helps me, helps my channel grow. Thanks. And let's get started talking about this set. So in 1996, Donruss decided to take on a huge challenge of gathering signatures from hundreds of players. These were going to be on-card autos, not sticker autos. They were going to be mailed to the players. They were shipped back to Donruss in time for their 96 release, the Leaf Signature Series. Gathering thousands of autographs from about 470 players was an ambitious endeavor. What could possibly go wrong, right? Well, the autos were to be placed one per pack, retailing at $10 a pack. Donruss was setting the bar high to kind of stay relevant in the hobby. The packs contained regular base cards that most people just kind of forgot about. They were kind of just going for these autographs. A total of 4 cards were in each pack. One autograph card in every pack was the first time a company had ever done this before, and the autographs were not numbered. Donruss would pay each player $10,000 to sign 5,000 cards, which basically comes down to $2 per auto. 3,500 would be bronze stamped. You see those little stamps there. And then 1,000 of them would be silver and 500 would be gold. They'd be shipped to the players in a cardboard box with a thin black marker for signing the cards. However, several players actually used blue for some reason. They just used their own marker. Some of the A-list players agreed to participate, but only signed 1,000 cards, and some only 500 cards. That's just the way it was. Donruss released the cards in 2 series, and here's a look at the first ones. There they are with the, if I get the lighting right, they got the different colors of stamps on them. And then the extended series was the second one there, and they look a little more plain, I think, if you ask me. They still kind of cool looking. They don't have the stamps. They kind of did away with that. When sales weren't very good with Series 1, they decided to insert 2 autos in each pack for a total of 5 cards in the extended series, but the price remained at $10 a pack. Pinnacle, who was in the process of buying Donruss, was freaking out about the Leaf Signature Series and the money Donruss was going to lose on this set. Pinnacle eventually did move forward with acquiring Donruss. Even today, many of those autos can be purchased for under the $2 that was paid out to these quote-unquote common players. And here's what went wrong, okay? So I will just go down the list here. So Tim Salmon spilt shaving cream on about 100 cards and they had to be replaced. Dennis Martinez had about 100 cards damaged in shipping. Raul Mondesi signed his cards, but Donruss had to fly someone to the Dominican Republic to find him and pick up the cards. Carlos Delgado, Jim Thome, Phil Plantier, Brian L. Hunter, Terrell Wade, and Ernie Young returned their cards late, resulting in them being inserted in Leaf's extended series packs. The extended series had a slightly different layout, so you could imagine that when they put these cards in that set, they stuck out. They had the different color stamps on them. Donruss didn't really have a choice, and they had to get the cards in. Jim Thome, despite submitting his late, didn't even sign all his cards for some reason. 5 auto cards are not included in the Leaf checklist because they were never issued in packs, but they were leaked from the players. Well, I'll tell you what I mean by that. So Otis Nixon, his cards were never part of the release because they were discovered in a storage unit. He never turned them in, and they're actually found in the storage unit, and a small number of the bronze and the silvers actually have kind of surfaced on that secondary market. And so even though they say by Donruss, they never came out of a Donruss pack. Kind of a cool thing as far as collectability is concerned. Pat Hengen signed his cards, but also never sent them in. He reportedly gave them away, and they found their way into the open market as well. These ones are a lot more plentiful, so you can usually find them for around $20, maybe a little bit less on eBay. Tim Rock Rain signed most of his cards, but never turned them in. They found their way in the market as well. So Hall of Famer. That would be a cool one to find. They are definitely worth quite a bit of money. Some of the bronze were not signed, and those are actually the rarest. So imagine finding one without an auto and it being worth more than the auto. Seems ironic, right? But those are the most rare. Mark Wohlers never returned any of his cards to Donruss, but some of those rare examples have popped up as well. Scott Kamenicki was supposed to be part of the extended series, but also never turned his cards into Donruss. Some of those have popped up, and those are considered very rare as well. Overall, this set, while not a financial success to Donruss, gathered a cult following among collectors for having beautiful autos, some of the only certified autos of Hall of Famers, as well as some of the only certified autos in common players. That may not seem like a big deal, but some players that are common never had an autograph issued in packs except for this set. So kind of a cool thing, right? This was all before sticker autos were a thing. And while this set is a logistic nightmare, it is truly a one-of-kind set for autographs. Hey guys, that's all I got for you. Do you have any of these cards already? I love them. And I like them because they're inexpensive to pick up. It'd be a big set to chase and complete the whole thing because those Hall of Famers are going for a ton of money. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We got more cool stuff on the way. I appreciate you tuning in, and we'll see you next time.